everyone, Andrew here. As promised, here's my video that's going to show you how to add the Facebook SDK into an app. Now I'm going to use an iOS app as an example. I'm not going to edit this video at all because I want to give you a really clear picture, and basically I want it to be a true representation of how long it takes and how easy it is to add the Facebook SDK. So over here on the left, we're on the Facebook developer page. I've navigated to my apps and I've gone to my awesome new app, and this is the one that you saw me create in an earlier video. If you haven't watched that video yet, I suggest you go ahead and watch it. It just shows you quickly how to add an app in the Facebook developer portal. It's super quick and easy. If you don't want to watch the video, you can figure it out yourself. It should take you a couple of minutes max anyway. All right, so for my awesome new app, we're going to get the Facebook SDK in there. Let's go to getting started, iOS. Okay, first of all, we're going to download the SDK. Run through the install process. Okay, close that. Now by default it goes to documents, so we're going to navigate over there. Just bear with me for 2 seconds while I find that one. Okay, so here you can see we've got the Facebook SDK, we've got the files here. Now, step one is to add the Facebook SDK to the Xcode project. So we want to drag these three frameworks into the project. So SDK core kit.framework. We'll just drag it in under classes. Oops, we won't. So I'll drag that in under the frameworks folder down here. Copy items if needed. Yes, I want to copy them to the applications folder. So there's number one, login kit. There's number two. And want to go SDK share kit. Okay, next up, configure the info.plist file. Find the plist. Okay. Now the info plist is just up here. If we go to our project and then target, and then it's the info tab up here, and that's how we modify that. So first up, all we need to do is create a new item, and we want to call it Facebook app ID. Make sure you use the exact same formatting and everything, the same capital letters in the same places. Facebook app ID, and we just need to copy this across. And then we need to create one called Facebook display name, and we need to copy this across. Same thing, so we just right click, add row. It shouldn't have already had a pair in there, but for some reason it did. Your app wouldn't. Okay, and the last one is create a key called URL types with an array as type, as a dictionary names. Okay, so same again, add a row. Now this time we want to call it URL types, and over here we want to change it to an array. Now, in that array, we want to add a row. Okay, so we've got the array with a type as a dictionary with its only child. Okay, so it's got one child, and we'll set that to a dictionary. And then below that, the dictionary needs one array as a child called URL schemes. So again, right click on that one and add a row, and it's an array, and it's called URL schemes. Now just notice I put a capital there, so we'll change that just to make sure it's exactly the same. So the child of this array is a string, and this is what we need to add as the value. Done. Okay, next up, supply with the bundle ID. You just go to the General tab and grab the bundle ID, copy and paste. Okay, so that's done. Next, back over here. All right, so we want to track apps installs and app opens. So first of all, we need to go to our app delegate file, which is down here. And so appdelegate.m, and we want to add this to the very top. If you scroll to the top, you'll see you've got a bunch of imports. Enter, paste. Okay. Now you want to add the following. So we've already got this application did become active method. If we just search for it. Now, this isn't unique to this app. All iOS apps should have this. And if they don't, you just need to add it. But 99.9% of cases will already have the application did become active method set up. So all you need to do is, now that we've found it, application did become active, make sure you find the right one. Yep, that's it. Now, if we scroll to the very bottom of it, all we do, copy this, whoops, paste that in. Now for this one, application did finish launching with options. I'll just copy that because we'll use it just to search. All right, so we need to find our did finish launching with options method. Again, 99.9% of the time, every iOS app will have this. So search for it. In this case, we haven't got it at the moment, so we will just copy and paste the whole block like that. And this one, application, open URL. So we'll just search for this part, see if we don't already have it. We don't. So we'll copy and paste that whole block again. Just like that. Does your app support in-app purchases? If it does, I recommend just leaving that set as yes. And that's really all you need to do. All we need to do now is just build that. Make sure it works. Building. Succeeded. So that's literally it. So by doing that tiny bit of work, that will give you the ability to track app installs from your Facebook ad campaigns. It'll also give you access to the Facebook Insights tool. And there's no Facebook login required, so users don't even know you've got the SDK in your app. I think that is a great example of just how simple it can be. I'm no professional Xcode or iOS developer, so you can expect an Xcode developer to do it in that long or even less. If somebody tells you it's going to take longer, find a new developer. I hope this is really helpful. I hope it saves you some money and some pain. Yeah, get out there, get the SDK installed and start running some ads.